Destiny is a game that I felt I was a part of before it even came out. The game had been teased for about 2 years, and I had already been a huge fan of Bungie's with their previous games like Halo, and their idea of a shared world shooter by the same company had everyone excited. It fell into the same category roughly that I already had a good connection to. Games like Borderlands 2, where you kill an enemy a few times, hope you get the gun that he drops, all at the mercy of RNG, or the random number generator, which decides whether they'll drop the gun or not, which is also really annoying. Anywho, when the game finally came out, I was ecstatic. It was everything I could have ever wanted, well, at first anyway. Once you finish the campaign and get to the end game content, it got dry very fast. However, I did have hope, and I was certainly not let down. Bungie proved again and again that they were always listening to their fan base, as well as looking at how to take their input and apply it to content down the line. Destiny was, and I believe still is, a game made essentially by the players for the players. With every major bug or glitch, instead of just getting rid of it, they would reach out to the community to see what they thought of it. And if the vast majority of the community thought that it was not a problem, then they would find a way to incorporate it into their games. And there are a few occasions of this where, for the most part, everyone loved it. And they would constantly hint throughout the year on future content and seem to always know exactly when to release it to keep the attention of players from straying too far. Another aspect I love of this game was the art style, where its graphics and gameplay were realistic enough to seem almost plausible, but just still over the top enough that it made it so much fun. And the variety of the characters and abilities, that just added to all the fun of it, especially when it came to the end game, whereas it's just grinding over and over again. The best part of this is how they approach the characters and making this grinding fun. That's the hardest part with games in these genres is making that grind fun. And for their past experiences, they nailed this. And seeing work like this inspires me more and more to go into my field, especially for companies like them or even Gearbox, whose feedback is what keeps these games fresh and alive. And being able to provide the player the best experience possible, where they'll make their own memories of friends they make in the game, that's what being a game designer is all about. It's giving people a world where they can truly enjoy themselves and exist outside of their normal lives.